Okay. I think we're live. I think so. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube. Raz, welcome in, dude. What's up, Josh? Okay, so I changed some of my stream settings. Well, actually, I'm streaming using a whole different app. So I just kind of wanted to run a test for it real quick. Blocks, welcome in, dude. I need to test the audio. Let me know if the music's loud enough. It honestly sounds pretty good. Like, I'm very surprised with how it sounds, actually. This is way better than, This is so much better than OBS. What the heck? I do need to change my thumbnail over on YouTube, though. And the mic sounds good. Even the mic sounds good, dude. Where's my thumbnail? I had it somewhere. Now, oh, here it is. Vsal, welcome in, dude. Hello, hello. It's good to see you, bro. Welcome back. From Uzbekistan. Nice, bro. That's cool. Also, we have the Twitch chat on like the screen. So if you guys are watching full screen, you can see the Twitch chat. This is exciting, bro. This is the most confident I felt about streaming in like weeks, bro. This is crazy. This is awesome. Okay, but we do need to do one more thing, which is start the TikTok stream. Also, Raz, in reference to what we're doing today we're gonna be working on the creative test world for the hardcore. Wizzy, welcome back. Welcome in, I mean. But yeah, we're gonna be working on the creative test build for the hardcore world today. That's the plan. It's the plan of action. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's a late stream, so I don't know how long we're gonna be live for. I just kind of wanted to test the stream, I guess, to see how the quality was. Also, let me know if the bitrate drops at all. Let me know, so I know to fix it in the next stream. Okay. Last house really came out great. Thank you, Raz. I appreciate you, dude. All right, I'm gonna go live on TikTok as well. And hopefully the TikTok stream's not cooked. But I have a feeling it's going to be because I did change a lot of my settings. So we just need to get this situated. And then we're golden. We should do a build contest later. I probably won't be doing a build contest, bro. I don't usually do that. Yeah, I'm not usually doing build contests or anything like that. Sunset. Because I'm at the beach. Dude, that sounds awesome, Matt. What the heck? That sounds sick. Sounds like a lot of fun, dude. Okay, are we live? Are we good? Are we ready to roll? I need to start Tickfinity too. Corinne, welcome in. Edward, welcome in. How we doing today? How can one play with you? I don't usually play with viewers, bro. Unless you're my mods. But I just kind of do my own thing. What were we working on yesterday? Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on this. I kind of like it, actually. I finished this last night. What are we thinking? Rose live. What's up, Aloka? Eloisa, welcome in. Watch the 5-minute ad to tune in. Are there 5-minute ads? I think the longest ad you can get is 90 seconds. I like that gradient. Me too. It was really hard to get this to go from gray to red, or like the orange here, but I think we pulled it off with the glow lichen. I really like it. I like it a lot. Gonna watch the game soon. Enjoy. Yo, I just finished streaming. Oh, nice, bro. Welcome in, Eagle. I'm gonna remove this. Maria, thank you for the ducky buff. Can you shear glow lichen? Yeah, I think you can. I think that's how you collect it, because Silk Touch doesn't work, so I'm pretty sure you have to use shears. I ended up falling asleep earlier. You did wake up super early. Pops, welcome in. How we doing, Pops? Thank you for the Go Pop and the Heart Me and the Ducky buff. What's this guy's problem, bro? What? Bro's speedrunning getting banned. How do you ban people on YouTube? How do you get paths to look good? I can't do it. We're going to be doing paths today at some point. It's so hot. Is it? Welcome in, Pops. How we doing today? Sam, welcome in, dude. Next time, y'all got to stay up for me? I don't think that's how that works. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. The Empire, thank you for the follow. Dude, I spent all day trying to figure out my YouTube and Twitch settings. So, that was fun. That was super fun. But we got it all figured out, which is wonderful. Watching on this many platforms should be illegal. Oh, Raz, if you're going to chill over on YouTube, bro, I think I'm going to mod you, if that's cool. Because we've been having some weirdos hop into the YouTube streams today. I'm going to go ahead and mod you, Raz, over on YouTube. There we go. All right, Raz, you're officially moderated. All right, let's go. We got to build. We got to build today. Also, Nathan, thank you for the Ducky Buff, the Heart Me, and the Go Popular. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move this guy down here now. Although I would absolutely love to not move the whole platform. So I think we're going to move this. I think we're going to destroy the platform here. True Deep Thoughts. Thank you for the rose. Don't fear, Maria's here. Welcome in, Maria, over on YouTube.
Chicken jockey.
Princess Nina, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Ads on YouTube now? Yeah, they I know they changed it recently, but it shouldn't be too many ads. I don't know. I can't control the YouTube ads like I can control the Twitch ads. 3 ads in a row is crazy. Dude, there's so many bots today. Yo, thank you for the rose. All right, let's move this bad boy back over. Maybe I should clone it. Maybe we'll clone it just in case.
Chicken jockey.
Kazari, thank you for the follow. We love the ads. The ads definitely help me out. You know, the ads definitely help me out a lot. Oh my, I think I muted someone on accident. Oh no. Who'd you mute, Aloka? Mathis, welcome in. I can't even read the TikTok chat, bro. I'm about to end the stream because this is insane. I literally can't even read the damn TikTok chat, bro. It's just all bots. What the hell is going on? Someone named Port. Is that an AI profile? No, it's not an AI profile. What are you talking about? Over on like the bots? Yeah. The bots over on TikTok are AI for sure. I'm watching the 500 days. Hey, let's go, Joshua. Nice, bro. Thank you. Yo, Raz, we could just kick him, bro. Just ban him. Ban this guy. Just ban him, bro. All right, I'm only gonna stream on dude, what is this guy doing, bro? Bro. I mean, I'm getting spammed over on YouTube and I'm getting spammed on TikTok, so it's, I don't know, bro. People got nothing better to do, apparently. I had TTS going earlier and had a bunch of people spamming. Yeah, that's why I don't let anybody use TTS. TTS is reserved for super fans. Also, Taxi, welcome in, dude. How we doing? Bro, what are you, dude, what is wrong with these people today? What is wrong with these people, bro? Krungu, I don't know, bro. I think I'm just gonna ban you too, bro. At this point, I really don't care, bro. There you go. Holy crap, dude. Venko, welcome in. How we doing today? This is insane, dude. Like, this is nuts, bro. It's, I don't even know. Which version do you play? We're on Java 26.2, I believe. Mello, welcome in. Also, for anybody over on TikTok, I'm about to end the stream. So if you guys want to continue watching, you can head over to my YouTube or TikTok or my YouTube or Twitch. I'm just getting like bombarded by bots right now, and this is ridiculous. I can't even read the chat. So the link is in my bio. Just click the link tree. You guys can head over to my Twitch or my YouTube.
Chicken jockey.
All right. Dude, the TikTok stream was ridiculous, bro. That was insane. Literally, the whole chat was bots, bro. I have no idea what the hell that was. Anyway, we're back now. What add-ons? I'm using Fresh Animations player extensions. Ban that many. Well, it was happening on TikTok and on YouTube, bro. I don't know. We had a bunch of people hop in YouTube just spamming stuff. It was really weird. I don't know what's going on today. Twitch and YouTuber peak. Yeah, I'm just done with TikTok, bro. I'm not gonna deal with it, honestly. It's insane. Yo, thank you for the follow. Bro, see this dude again, bro. That good for you, bro. Why are you spamming it? What is wrong with these people? What is actually wrong with these people? Holy crap, dude. Aloka, I'm gonna moderate you too. There you go. Popped over. Thank you, Pops. Dude, what an awful way to start the stream today. Holy. That was terrible. It's still bad on YouTube too. Ollie, welcome in, dude. How we doing today? Can I add filter words? Can we add filter words on the YouTube chat? How do I add filter words? Sorry about this, guys. I need to figure this out. That's a bummer, dude. I'm just trying to get on the game and enjoy my time, hang out with you guys, and then we're just... This is insane. So frustrating, dude. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's what he's spamming, Matt. We had 2 people spamming that. It's like, okay. Which is like, okay, but like, why are you spamming it? You know, it's like, why are we spamming? What's up, Ollie? Welcome in, dude. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm messing with my... I'm trying to add some filter words right now for the YouTube stream so we don't have people spamming stuff. I actually have no idea how to, though. That's the thing. Josh, what's up, dude? I can see YouTube chat now. Yes, you should be able to see YouTube chat on the screen, actually. I don't think I can, I don't think I can add filter words. If that happens again, I trust the mods, bro. I trust the mods. Greetings from North Sentinel Island. What's up, Flaggo? Welcome in, dude. Right now we're gonna hopefully be able to lock in for a little bit on this little Roman Empire / Greek area that we're building. I'm really focused on the composition of everything here, and I want to make it look as good as possible. So I'm kind of working towards that now. So we're just coming up with stuff. I'm messing with this gradient that I actually really like this gradient. I just don't know if it fits for this type of structure, I guess. Why wouldn't you trust us? No, I do. After he muted me. See, this guy, bro, this dude again, he's making new accounts, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Do we really not have anything better to do? It's like harassment, bro. He's weirding me out. Yeah, dude, it's super weird, bro. Like, you're going through all the trouble of making new accounts just to spam that to get banned again. Like, that doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, it really doesn't. So it's not a shrine necessarily. I have a reference photo for it that I'm using. But I want to build a crypt underneath of it. And inside the crypt is going to be where we put the, it's going to be where we put the villager conversion area. So we're going to put that somewhere in here. I just don't know how I feel about the block palette that I'm using for this yet. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to go with it. So I think we're going to leave it for now and start working on the next structure, which I'm going to put here somewhere. And one of these is going to be a villager breeder. So I have to build the breeder first, right? So this is going to be the first thing that I build. Yeah, this is going to be the first thing that I build. And in the hardcore episode. Trying to figure out where, like, how I want to orientate this. Like, do I want to have it facing, like, which way do I want it to face? I think it's going to face this way. Well, we could have one side of it face this way and then another side maybe facing towards like the mountain over here. I'm doing good, Vanko. How are you, bro? Maybe like this. Villager breeder. It's like basically it's how you get more than one villager, basically. So you put 2 villagers into a farm, and then you put some beds, and then the villagers will breed, so they'll make more villagers, and then they'll fall into like a little water column that'll move them around. Dude, how many accounts does this guy have, bro? Holy. What is this dude doing? That's insane, bro. All right. I really need to figure out how to filter words, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Bro, this is crazy. This is like the worst thing I've ever dealt with.
How to block improving one hint. The method was simply click here. Even simply once you click on left shot, you guys will see whole fire on the left stream.
I'm going to turn this on. I don't know if it's going to help. I don't know if this is going to help. So if it affects what you guys are saying as well, I do apologize. But this dude should not be able to continuously join on multiple different accounts and do this. This is nuts. Not the tutorial, bro. Could you hear that? How could you hear that? I don't have a desktop audio capture. We heard the tutorial. I'm dead, bro. That's so funny. I don't know how you guys heard that. I don't have like a desktop audio capture. That's so weird. Loud and clear. Yo, I'm dead, bro. That's so funny, dude. I need to pull out my reference photos for this too. I have a couple reference photos I'm going to be using for this next build, the villager breeder. Yeah, dude, yo, YouTube does well, bro. YouTube streams do pretty well. They fluctuate though. For all of you that are new, though, I'm currently working on my next hardcore episode, which we're going to be building like a little Roman Empire, right? So it's not going to be too ambitious, but I don't like the fact that villages have been the same since, you know, like 2016. Like we got to do something about that. We can't let that slide. We need to make our own village, and that's what we're doing here. So these are going to be some trading halls. We're working on a breeder right now. Underneath of this is going to be where we put our villager conversion area, where we turn them into zombie villagers to get cheaper trades. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be kind of designed like a crypt. I'm pretty excited for it. Last change to villagers was 2019. It's been a long time, though, either way. is one of the hardest things. Not gonna lie, it's really weird how you get pushed in the feed and stuff. Yeah, I think it's just because I have a video that's doing really well. It's the 500 days video. It's performing really well. So I think that helps quite a bit. But YouTube is difficult to grow on. I'm very surprised with the amount of growth that we've had. Just in the past, like, 2 months, you know? I'm gonna use sandstone for this. That's gonna be kind of the base of every structure that I'm doing here. But I think I'm gonna incorporate some of like this rustic style too, because I really like this gradient. I want to use it more. That's what we're gonna mess with that today. So I think honestly we're gonna go with like probably a tough foundation. So I'm just gonna grab tough bricks for now. We could texture it up later. And then I think we're going to bring it up 2 blocks. Something like this. And then I think it would be pretty cool. We have a structure here. So 3, 4, 5, 9 maybe. 9 blocks. And this is going to be the breeder itself. So we bring this back. I have an idea for this. It's going to look really cool, I think. I'm going to try my best. And then here, I think we could bring this wall out 1. Or maybe we bring it in like this. Maybe like that. And then we can go ahead and bring that up. And do the same thing back here. Maybe, yeah, 4 blocks should be good. Connect it to the structure. I don't know how well this is going to come out, so we're just kind of messing around with it. We're going to see. We're going to see what we can do. My uncle has a Snapchat, bro. He's 32. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I definitely feel like Snapchat's like a younger person's app. I don't know. I have it, but... Well, my grandma has Snapchat too. My grandma uses Snapchat. Does that mean my grandma's cool or no? My grandma is pretty cool, I think. But we have a streak, dude. I have a streak with my grandma. It's like 1,600 days, bro. It's an insanely long streak. It's crazy. And I don't have Snapchat. Yeah, fair enough, though. Like I said, I used to use it a lot when I was younger. I don't really use it much anymore other than to, like, keep my streaks, you know, with, like, my family members and my grandma, you know? All grandmas are cool. Dude, my grandma's the best. My grandma's the best, bro. Lander, welcome in, dude. I used to be on it 24/7 when I was 14. Now I just have the app installed for absolutely no reason. Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. All right, let's see if this structure looks good here. It could. It kind of blocks the Parthenon, though. I don't want it to block the Parthenon that much. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome in, Wisp. How we doing, dude? I don't want it to block it too much. And I think this is too large. I think this might be a little too big. But then again, we do need a lot of space. That's the problem. This is what we're gonna struggle with a lot here. Is trying to get this to like look good without it being too intrusive to the build. So I think maybe we could go up like 3 more blocks max. We'll test it here. Let's see. Johnny, welcome in, dude. The OG Parthenon will never be forgotten. No, but once I'm done building this, okay, that doesn't look too bad because this is the composition of the build. This is where I'm going to have it. Maybe we could put it further back. Or maybe we could just remove it entirely. Maybe we could move this build down here. We can build it down here somewhere. Let me see. Because I want the breeder to be relatively good. Like I want it to be a solid breeder. So I'm thinking it's gonna have to be, or maybe that'll work. I don't know how I feel about the placement though here. Because I really don't want it to take up too much of the Parthenon. Like I want you to be able to see the Parthenon. I want it to be the center of the composition of this area. Like whenever you look at this area, the first thing you should notice is the Parthenon. With all of these buildings just kind of in the background. So maybe we move this. I do want something to go here, though, at some point. I don't know what that's going to be, but maybe we could do clerics over here in a smaller building. We could do like a little cleric hall because I do want to buy like XP bottles and stuff. I want to be able to buy XP bottles so I can heal all of my tools on demand. So I'm thinking maybe we put the breeder down here somewhere. Because if we put it down here, we can line it up with the crypt area, which is where they're going to be converted. So let me see. Let's see. I don't think that would look too bad. I think it would fill this up a lot too. You could do something like this. And then bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that, maybe. Luckily, I have a general idea of what I'm going to be doing for this. So it shouldn't take too long to build it up. So apparently, if you set the chat option to top chat on here, spam should be removed automatically. I don't know if it works though. I searched it up. So you said, so apparently if you set the chat option to top chat, how do I do that? How do I set that up? Top chat. Sort by top? No, yeah, it is. But I mean, I turned moderation to strict. So I'm hoping that kind of helps with the spam. Did you stop streaming on TikTok? I did stop streaming on TikTok because there were a billion bots, dude. Bots suck. Yeah, it was just not fun, dude. It was just not a good experience, to be honest with you. I was not having a good time. Just absolutely bombarded. It's miserable. So the breeder, this is going to be the tricky part, right? So when you walk in, we'll probably do something like this. And this is where the villagers are going to be deposited, I guess. They're going to be sent over here somewhere. So if we cover this wall up, break these 2 blocks out. Okay. And then here we're probably going to do some arches. And then this is going to be a full wall. Same thing here. And then same thing here. Okay. This is going to be, I think we're going to add another layer here too. Why not? Please don't forget me when you're rich and famous. Raz, thank you for, dude. Johnny, thank you for becoming an Iron Duck, by the way. We got a new channel member today. Thank you so much. Dude, that's awesome. And then Raz, thank you for the $10 super chat, bro. Please don't forget me when you're rich and famous. I'll try not to, bro. I'll try not to. Jackson, welcome in. I'm not going to forget about you, Raz. Don't worry. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, it looks a little funny right now. I think once we add a sandstone slab, it'll look a bit better. So if we do the arches like this, and we could taper them down maybe. Ooh, that looks worse. Hold on, maybe stairs. You deserve it, man. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate it, bro. You're gonna get a shout out in the next video, as I do with all the channel members. I really appreciate you. I do remember you, Johnny. Yeah, I remember you, bro. You're in here quite a bit, actually, I think. Should we do one window? No, we can't do one window. It's got to be 2. Maybe we do something like that. Kind of looks goofy, actually. Love the build. Got to go, though. No worries, Jackson. Have a good one, dude. Take it easy. Maybe we do... not that. I'm gonna sub over here too. Thank you, Raz. I appreciate that, bro. I'm like in love with the way that I do these windows now, by the way. If you guys weren't here in yesterday's stream, I showed off a new way to make windows. Well, it's a new way for me, at least. You use banners and chains. And I think it looks really good. But we don't even have to use the banners, to be honest with you. Literally just hit midstream. Yo, thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you, dude. But the windows down here are going to be interesting for me to kind of mess with. So I think maybe we'll pop this out just to give it more depth, right? We'll pop this out a little bit. And then we could add just stairs or something here. Okay, and then a door. We'll add a door here. That'll be a door with maybe a window. What days do you normally stream? I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday, and sometimes Sunday. It all depends, though. Yeah, it really just depends. Okay. So in here, this is going to be the tricky part, right? Because I want to add a door here. So we're going to have to figure out a way to block this off, because this is where the villagers are going to come from, right? So I'm just going to block this off temporarily, and we're going to add dirt. I need to make sure that this works. I need to make sure that the villager breeder is going to work in here. It should. And then this is where they're going to drop. So they're going to run across here thinking that there's a bed. It should actually be this way. Yeah. So I'm going to light this up a little bit. We're just going to place a lantern here. I love your videos, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Stocky. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, so we could do something like that. And then if we add a trap door, I don't know how effective this is going to, or how efficient this is going to be, though. That's the only problem that I can see with this. So if we do this, the villagers should theoretically drop down this hole here. All we have to do is place a composter or 2 composters. And then villagers, as well as we'll do carrots. I feel like carrots is solid. And then I need a hoe. And then we're also going to need to waterlog some stuff. So maybe we'll do roots, mangrove roots with water, like this. And then we're going to place mangrove root with water. That should honestly supply all of this with water, right? It should irrigate all of these blocks. If you set up super chats, can be read like TTS. Ooh, actually, I would love to set that up, dude. I would love to set that up. I had to figure out how to, though. Maybe we could put both composters on top of each other, like this. See if they... Whoops. Okay, what's the problem here? Why aren't you collecting your trade? Anybody know why this guy's not trading? That might be too... Okay, there we go. Picked it up. Perfect. Send it to Discord if you want. Yeah, bro, I would appreciate that, Raz. That would actually be super helpful. Honestly, we might just stick one in the wall here too. He should collect his trade soon. Game starting. Enjoy it, Aloka. Buddy. There we go. Okay. Just place a lantern there. All right. So theoretically, they should start breeding soon. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of carrots and let's see if this works. And then when they breed, the villagers should run into this hole here. Let's see if they get frustrated. Oh, it worked. It does work. Awesome. It works. Okay. It's not... Listen, it's not how you would normally set one of these up, but I think in the context of like trying to include this into the city, that would be a great spot for it. I love the positioning of that build, actually. I love this. Wait, this is going to look so good, dude. The French goalie just watched it. GG's, bro. And today's the last game. Who's playing, actually? I have not been keeping up at all. Please forgive me. Bro, I have not been keeping up at all. Dude, this is going to look crazy. I'm very excited for this. It's going to look really good. Let's go sandstone stairs. France and England. Oh, it's a big game then, dude. Holy. That's a big game, dude. Yo. Tomorrow's the final, Spain versus Argentina. Who do we want to win, Spain or Argentina? I'm gonna go Spain. I'm gonna go Spain only because when I was in Amsterdam a couple years ago, I went to an Argentinian steakhouse and it was not very good. So for that reason, I'm going Spain. The owner was Argentinian also, by the way. So apparently you can set it up with either OBS or Streamlabs. I'll send it. Dude, Raz, that'd be insane. Thank you so much, bro. I would love to set that up. Because I am using Streamlabs now. Tell me, I use Streamlabs now. I just started using it today. Usually I use OBS, but I've been having so many issues with like OBS recording and the compatibility between my OBS recording and my streaming on OBS that I was like, I'm going to start streaming with Streamlabs and then I'm going to go to OBS for only recording. Okay. Just snitching to the refs? GG's. But I think already the quality of Streamlabs is much better than OBS. It feels much cleaner. I don't have as much nonsense on here. I think the audio is a bit better too. I love your hardcore series. Thank you, Stocky. I appreciate you, dude. Said I was in the 2K subsection when I subbed. Let's go, bros, an OG on the YouTube. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I like to see. Thanks for watching the videos, bro. The ref is Argentina's 12th player. GG's. So they're cooked is what you're saying. I love your videos, bro. Welcome in, Joan. How we doing? Thank you so much, dude. I think this is all going to get filled in. This is all getting filled in. I'm going to have to really take some time to like blend this in better. But sadly, I'm not OG. Dude, that no problem, bro. You're here though. That's all that matters. You're here though. I think this is gonna have to go a bit lower. Sorry about this, buddy, but you need to go lower because I think you're attaching to the beds and they can't breathe now. Okay. I really like the structure of this though. I think it's gonna look really good. Here I just need to go ahead and add the roof now. So for the roof, I kind of want this to go maybe something like this. We could potentially do this. I don't think that would look too bad. Okay, they're getting stuck on something. They're not able to breed. I'm not sure why. Anybody know why they can't breed? If they have 2 blocks above their head, they should be able to. The donut SMP? No, I'm not really into the donut SMP stuff. I just enjoy my survival or my hardcore. I don't really pay attention to the donut SMP, unfortunately. Like, I know of it, of course, but I don't know much about it. See if that helps. Alleviate some of the pressure, guys. Just kick back, relax, and breed for me, please. That's all I need you guys to do. Why aren't you working, though? I need you guys to get to work. Interesting. Do they not have enough space? I'm confused. Do you guys know why they can't breed right now? Maybe I'll add 2 more beds. 2-0 already? The game, didn't the game just start? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can I add you? I usually don't add people on Discord that I don't know. And I would highly recommend you don't either. Why aren't they breeding? Oh, they are. Okay, it is working. Awesome. Yeah, I don't recommend adding people on Discord that you guys don't know. It's not a good idea. But I don't add people that I don't know on Discord, so. Don't they need a door? I don't think so. I think it's working. It was just, I think I just had to raise it up a little bit and then give them more food. They should be fine now, though. Yeah, we got 2. We'll see if they're having any more issues with it. We could add a door, but here's the thing, right? If I add a door, I mean, I'll probably do something like this, but actually adding a door would cause a lot of problems because they're going to be able to open it and leave. And I don't necessarily want them to do that. I kind of want them to just hang around in here and continue breeding. And I know they don't need to sleep either, so that's not the issue. I think they need beds for it too. On Bedrock they do, but on Java the beds just have to be within a specific range for them to be able to breed. So it should be working now. I'm just not sure why it's not. It's interesting. I would also love for this to blend in a bit better too. This I don't love that. What do you edit your videos on? I use CapCut at the moment. Yeah, I'm using CapCut, but I think I'm going to switch to DaVinci for my next video. We're going to be switching to DaVinci because CapCut, the way that the bitrate works with CapCut, it really messes up the quality of the video. I just cannot figure it out for the life of me. Not a big fan of these roofs either. How could we do these? Maybe a trim to go around. Yeah, we could, I'm gonna mess with the roof a little bit. I kind of want it to be simple. So I went with this style roof on this house and it works really well for this. But I don't know if it's gonna work over here. That's the thing, because this is a smaller building. It's a smaller building. So I don't necessarily know if these roofs are gonna work very well. I think they're breeding still too. I think that roof might be too tall. Did you mean to mute them? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Did you guys not see what he was saying? I think it kept getting filtered, but this dude was tripping. I don't know what everybody's problem on YouTube is today, bro. It's been a crazy day on YouTube. It's the style of roofs I struggle with the most. I can do like a fantasy roof. I could do a medieval roof. But when it comes to like Mediterranean roofs, when they have like the, what are these called? Not shutters. The shingles. I have a really hard time with these, like the tile roofs, you know? But I'm trying to incorporate more of it because I like the way it looks. This is the last one, I swear. Thank you, Raz, for the $10 super chat, bro. I appreciate you, dude. But I always struggle with these, dude. Maybe I need to raise this up one more so that I can connect it better. So now it should be more fluid, I think. That might have been the issue, actually. We can go ahead and test that. So maybe if we do something like this. So this is gonna have to be full blocks though. I don't want to be in here with just a bunch of granite slabs. So let's go ahead and change that. Okay. All right. I don't know. Oh, okay, that works perfectly, actually. That works perfectly. Kind of. Now I think... Okay, hold on. First, let me do this. It's gonna make it a lot easier. Brent's team really isn't it this year, huh? Yeah, I'll be honest. I have like zero idea what you guys are even talking about right now. I know you're talking about football, but like... I don't watch football enough to understand anything that's being said. Other than like, they got a goal. I understood that. That's about it though. England is dragging France right now? Really? Okay, also the breeder's not working for some reason. I don't know why the breeder's not working. Why aren't you guys breeding? How many do we have down here? Oh, it is. But they're getting a little frustrated still. You can see it here, watch. 22 minutes in, 3 goals. That's crazy. Why you no breed? Why are we not breeding? Do they need more space? Should I extend it out by 2 blocks maybe? What if I move this? What if that's the problem? Was that the reason? I don't think so. Very interesting. Maybe they're shy. You know what? You might be onto something with that one. No, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They should be breeding. I don't think I made this incorrectly. I've been watching for 34 minutes. Nice, dude. Appreciate that. All right, let's head back here. Try to fix this part up a bit. This might work. Because here I can add like a little chimney maybe. Something like that. I think that would work. We might be cooking something up with this. Now I just need to figure out why they're not breeding. Sometimes. You guys are breeding, but not breeding as much as I need you to be. What do we have? 3 villagers in here? What's the problem? Is anybody in here like pretty good with villager breeders? I'm unfortunately I'm thinking it might be too small, so we might have to bring it out a little bit. I would love to avoid that though, if I can. Nightbot, it has many functions which could help, like exclamation point watch time. Yeah, we have that over on Twitch, so I think we might set something like that up on YouTube too. I just started streaming a lot more on YouTube recently though, so I haven't really had the time to like sit down and take a look at all that stuff properly. But I would like to. I would like to for sure. I will pay you like 5 million. No, I'm good, bro. I don't really I don't really have any interest in playing on Donut SMP. You know, I'm not really PvP guy. I much prefer just building. Third place is useless. Nobody wants to play that game. Are you talking about the France and England? I'm just getting confused. I don't understand why they're not breeding. Oh, it could be the banners. Let's see. May have to extend it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's something like that too, unfortunately. Yeah, because they're still getting frustrated. Weird. Let's try to extend it then. Want to play Minecraft right now? What have you done to me, bro? Just hop on, bro. Just hop on. It'll be worth it. Sorry about this, gentlemen. Really sorry about this. I want to say I feel bad, but I don't. I need to figure out what's going on with this. Figure out what's going on with this breeder. Let me see. So we could probably extend this by 2 as well. If this doesn't work, then I don't know. I've built breeders in the past that have worked like this, so I'm pretty confused right now, to be completely honest with you. I know it needs 2 air blocks above the beds, 2 air blocks above the villagers, or maybe it's more. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Let me go ahead. Let's stack this and stack this. Break that. Then we could just place the slabs. That's not it. I think we might have to extend it 1 more block. Jelson, welcome in. How we doing? I think it maybe blocks the vision. No, the trapdoor's supposed to be like this, though. Yeah, the trapdoor's supposed to be here. It was working. I think we have 4 villagers. 3. I think the problem is the length. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. We're gonna try it. We'll mess with it. That's why we do this on creative mode, so we can kind of mess with the builds and stuff and the farms. Because the one thing about me is when I play Minecraft, I love building, but I also really enjoy building functional things. So for example, every structure that I have so far in the hardcore world has a purpose to it, you know? And we're gonna build stuff eventually that won't really have a purpose other than to look really cool. But for right now, a lot of my builds, I love having giving purpose to them because it just makes the world feel more lived in. It's like, okay, I have to go do this stuff. Like I have to visit these places in order to get certain items. And I really enjoy that part of Minecraft. So I think it block that off. But I don't know. We're gonna have to extend this again, I think. The white block you're using? No, it's not a mushroom block. This is sandstone. It's sandstone. Smooth sandstone. So basically you make normal sandstone and then you smelt it. And it gives you smooth sandstone. Okay. Interesting. I have to extend this again. I think I miscounted. So it's gonna go like this. I'd have to extend it out 2 more blocks. I don't really want to extend it out that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that would not look very good. Okay. I play Minecraft a lot, but I do not use sand. Yeah, so sand is like a really underutilized block. I never used to use sand. Now I use it all the time, especially in builds like this, you know? But I'm also starting to, what I'm doing a lot lately is I'm using blocks, not as blocks, but as colors. So I'm really trying to get better at building, and I think being able to like experiment with the blocks. For example, right? So Wolfie, thank you for the follow over on Purple App, dude, or over on Twitch. Dude, I still have that TikTok streaming brain right now. But one of the things I love doing, especially recently, is using blocks as colors rather than as what their actual block is. So, for example, like usually I wouldn't use spruce here because the roof is supposed to be like a stone. A stone style roof, I guess. I don't know. It's like the red stone, the red Mediterranean style roof that you would normally see in like, you know, Greece or Rome or someplace like that. And I wouldn't typically use spruce here, but from a distance, it casts a very subtle shade, right? So imagine the sun's hitting this building and the tower here is casting a shade onto the roof. So I need a darker block. I use spruce wood, right? So instead of using the blocks for what they are, you use them as colors. And then you can kind of build this like structure that looks like it belongs in the world. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I've been trying to do recently. And I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm using wood and sand together, or sandstone and smooth sandstone. You usually wouldn't do that. You know, it's kind of weird, a little abstract. But from a distance, it's shade. You know, it adds a shade. It's like a slight gradient. I think it looks really cool. And then shaders makes it look a million times better, you know, which is awesome. It's a lot of fun to mess around with blocks like this. That house looks sick. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. They take me a while to build. You know, it's building for me, I love it, but it always takes me so long to build stuff. I don't know if it's just like I overthink too much or what it is, but it always takes me a really long time to build things. And these guys are trading, which they shouldn't be. Maybe that's what was messing it up. Maybe that's how they... I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I have no idea. Hopefully we'll figure it out, though. I'm thinking I just needed to extend it a little bit. Why am I eating this? It's not letting me place the carrots. Bro, what was that? It's not letting me place the carrots. Why is it not letting me place the carrots on this block? What is going on here? Am I tripped? Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe there's not enough light. No, there's definitely enough light. It might be the light level. Yeah, I think you're right. See if that helps. It was the light level. Bro, I'm tripping. It was the light level. Thank you for that. Okay. Took me a second to realize that too, bro. I'm cooked. It's too dark. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so now if we put village... Maybe that's another reason they couldn't breed, because it wasn't light enough? I don't know. Let me grab a jack-o'-lantern. Place the jack-o'-lantern here. Then I think we could break these now. I don't think we need them. And we'll just place 2 villagers in. See if this works. Okay, but I do need you to pick up a trade, buddy. If you don't mind. There we go. Okay, now we can... Maybe I should do... No, I mean, they can't sleep anyway. I'm just going to throw a bunch of carrots and see what happens. Let's hope this works, guys, because I'm going to have to probably take a break from this and go work on something else until we can figure out how to make a villager breeder. Even though I'm pretty sure this is the correct way to do it. Let's see. It worked. Okay, it's working now. Do we think it was the light level that whole time? Also try replacing the beds. No, I think the beds are good. You should make an armory. Maybe we could do an armory. I think an armory would be pretty cool, actually. Because I do want to get some, what are they called? The blacksmith villagers. So we could quickly get like diamond armor and diamond tools. I think that would be pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure it's working now. Like 90% sure it's working. Armory's not a bad idea though. I think I'm going to add that to the list because the more builds in here I can get, the better. Because I do want it to look like a little town, you know? Like I'm going to add a market. So there's going to be a... Basically, when you're looking from down here... When you're looking from down here... I'm going to have these structures and then these ones. Maybe we could put the armory somewhere down here or somewhere up here or even somewhere over here. Can make like a little city. But I don't want to go too ambitious, right? Because we can always add these. We can always add builds to these later, you know? We don't have to do everything now. In Bedrock, you could just put game mode C and it'll change your game mode to creative. No, we could do that on Java too. I'm making a market right now. Dude, let's go, bro. I actually... I made a little market myself in the hardcore world. Because that's just the seed. Oh, we're pretty far away, actually. But if you got... Where's my cape? My cape's not here. What the heck? That's weird. If you guys don't know, this is my build for the most recent hardcore episode. If you guys are interested in watching this is my Guardian farm. I highly recommend you go watch it. It's live over on YouTube. I posted it a few days ago. But this is the hardcore world. And this is where the build we're currently working on in the hardcore or the creative test is going to go. It's going to go in this world. And it's going to be our villager area. And I think it was a couple episodes ago we did like a town and I added a market. It's supposed to be like a little seaside market. I want to add ships and stuff still, but for what we have, I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way that it came out. Actually, okay, it's this way. I watched it. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I saw that. How'd you do the item system for that? I could do a tutorial on it. Not today, but I could do it. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial for it at some point. It's pretty simple. This is my little market area. I kind of wanted to make it look like it was actually exporting items from the town. So we have like a little blacksmith from the mines, you know, a little food shop, a honey block shop, or a honeycomb shop, I guess. I should have probably added like a moss shop or something like that. But we're on day 699, dude. We're so close to day 700. I'm really hoping that the next project takes us up to the 1,000-day mark. But I don't think it's a 300-day project. It's going to be a lot, but I don't know if it's going to be 300 days. How'd you get the Invis item frames? So if you go to my Discord, you can download my mod pack. And inside of my mod pack, I have the invisible item frames mod. But if you have Modrinth, you could just look up invisible item frames. You're actually my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, bro. I'm definitely still new at this. Like, it's still a work in progress, you know? I'm not the best, but I'm having fun with it, you know? I'm having fun with it. I still have a lot of improvements that could be made for sure, but we've made a lot of progress so far. What do you mean you are the best? I don't know, bro. There's a lot of really good YouTubers, though. Ooh, I like that a lot. There's a lot of really good YouTubers. You know? So, I think everybody has their own style, and that's what makes it really cool. Is that everybody kind of does their own thing, you know? I think we're actually going to do campfires here, maybe. Just to give it that, like... Ooh, we're not going to be able to. Maybe we could do spruce. And then every other we'll do a slab. Something like that. Okay. I don't know how I feel about these windows. I think we do something more interesting here. You should use dark oak. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use dark oak. It's not a bad idea, though. It's really not a bad idea at all. I just don't know if that's what I want to use here. I kind of want to stick with spruce. And then here I could add stairs. Does he watch? I do watch chat, yes. No worries, Stocky. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live for. Probably just a few more minutes just to finish up some little details here and there on the build. I think we're going to have to finish the rest probably tomorrow. But I'll likely do that off stream. And then we could even do spruce here. Maybe we could try... No, we can't do spruce wood here. It's not going to look right. I do like the little trim, though. The trim's nice. And then up here, we could do the same thing with, like, trapdoors, maybe. And then shelves. Will you remember me next stream? Yeah, bro. I mean, if you're in here, of course. First half's almost done already. This is not going to be a functional door, by the way. Have you guys been breeding? You have. Let's go. Okay, we fixed it. So I just needed to extend it. And honestly, I think I like this. I think I like this. I like the size. It looks pretty solid. What would you do if I donated 50 bucks? I'd be grateful, but that's a lot of money, bro. Back here, we could do the same thing, I think. Some sandstone stairs. And then I'm gonna fix this, like, window fixture. I don't know if I love this. And then here we're going to have to add something too, because I don't like how flat this is on the backside here. So I'm thinking maybe we could do... Well, let's see. We could add a door here, right? Like this. And then we can do... something like that. It's gonna have a similar style to this though. Like by the time we're done with it, it's gonna look like a lot like this, which I love this build so much, dude. This is gonna be my librarian trading hall. So this is where I'm going to put all of my librarian villagers with all the book trades. I was just kind of testing like the layouts and stuff. So we're going to put all of our librarians in here. Almost no mods. Yeah, that's why I kind of switched too. I was playing a lot of I was doing like, well, with Wandercraft's vanilla plus, but it's got a lot of mods that I usually wouldn't use in regular Minecraft, which is why I'm also switching from, I'm not using as heavy shaders, and I'm not using like hold my items or anything like that anymore, because I just want to go for like the vanilla look of the game. Just because I think the only animations I'm using are fresh animations and then fresh player animations, just because when I'm doing my little, you know, cinematic montages in my episodes, I love the way that the fresh animations player extensions looks. Other than that though, I'm not really using anything too crazy. Also, I'm sipping on some hot chocolate right now. Stuff slaps. And it's finally, dude, oh my gosh, bro, this past week it's been so hot here, and I can finally leave the door open with the fan just blowing all the cool air in, because it's cooled off so much. Oh, I love grapes, dude. Grapes are really good. Yeah, my wife and I get them quite often. But dude, yeah, it's been miserable where I'm at. It's been so hot here. And we finally have a day where we can like leave all the doors open and it's not brutally warm in here. Like I looked at my thermostat the other day and it was 30 degrees Celsius in my apartment, dude. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. 30 degrees Celsius, bro. That's insane. Inside my apartment. First half over. We can either turn this into a room here or a balcony. I think we do, I don't know. Maybe we do both. Maybe we turn it into a room, but it's also a balcony. You know what I mean? $102 degrees for the past 3 days. Yeah, that's insane, bro. I'm fine with heat if I have air conditioning, but I don't have any air conditioning in my apartment, so it's just brutal. You know, it's like absolutely brutal. Can have like a, I don't know. I think I might even move this, to be honest with you. We'll see. But we could do, ooh, actually we could add some campfires here. Maybe. I'm gonna have to move this window. Oh. And it's finally raining today. Are you still good at building? Bro, I'm honestly not that good at building, dude. I'm really not that good at building. Like I said, it takes me a long time to build stuff. And I don't know. I feel like I'm just an average builder. I'm trying to get better, though. I am trying to get better. I just kind of test stuff until I'm okay with it. And if I'm okay with it, that means it's probably decent. No self-doubt, bro. It looks good. Thank you, dude. B team is dominating right now. Well, Aloko, who did you want to win? Were you rooting for France? I think we might even extend this out. I don't know if I love this part. Right? I don't care who wins. It's about thunderstorm today also. Yeah, I don't know. It's not raining here, and it always rains here, so I'm pretty happy about that. There's a worm in the grape? No way, dude. That does not sound healthy, bro. What the heck? I would not eat that. That makes it look so much better. I actually really like this. What the heck? That looks so much better. Expired 4 months ago. Bro, what are you doing with grapes that expired 4 months ago in your fridge? What the heck are you doing, bro? Dude. You get some like parasite right now. Arcane, welcome in, bro. Good morning. How we doing, dude? Bro, you called me right as I'm about to end live, too. Dude, nah. That's crazy. Bro, you need to go through your fridge, like, immediately. All right, I think the breeder's working, too. No, it doesn't look like it is. No, why are they getting frustrated again? What's going on here? Why are they struggling to breed right now? Yo, Arcane, thank you for the super chat, bro. Bless your soul. Happy weekend. Thank you so much, dude. Dang time zones every time. I know, but hey, bro, I'm off tomorrow, so if I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, though. I don't think I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Yes, it's if you click the link in the description, it'll take you to my link tree, and my Discord's in there. Do you know why these guys could be having a difficult time breeding? Maybe they're, you know what it is? It could be maybe because the villagers are too close. Let's test this. It could just be that simple. The villagers are just too close. I think that's what it is. Oh, dude, I really like the way that this build's coming out. I'm not sold on the roof yet, though. Next weekend, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. to catch it. What am I doing next weekend? Oh, next weekend? I don't know if I'm going to be live next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be live. Okay, yeah, so that's what it is. That's the problem. What does it need? It needs 1, 2, 3, and then we do this. Okay. It's gonna drop them here. I don't, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe we drop it down a few more blocks. It's like here. We could do the collection system. No, we're not gonna be able to do the collection system in here though, because it's gonna interfere with them. So we're gonna actually have to take this down quite a bit. And then we'll put the collection system somewhere over here. They need to be far away from these guys. Water. I'm gonna waterlog stairs here just to test it. And then I need to find that baby villager and get him out. Your Friday stream is my Saturday morning, so if not... I'll be up on Friday. I think I'll be streaming Friday. Saturday, I probably won't be streaming. Or I will be streaming, but it's not going to be... it's not going to be this. It's going to be something else. Your account got hacked 2 days ago? Did you end up getting it back, or is it this account? Or is it a new... did you make a new account? I think it's working now. We'll find out. You just killed a child, bro? No, hey, listen. They're just villagers, bro. It's just ones and zeros. That's all it is. It's just code. Don't freak out, dude. Don't freak out. Still counts? No. Let me see. Tick speed. Tick rates. Tick rate. Let's see if this works. Alex, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, it does work. It's 5:59 for me, by the way. Oh, it's late for me. It's like midnight. It's midnight for me. I don't know if this is working. I genuinely cannot tell if this is working or not. No, it's not. Bro, why are they struggling to breed right now? I'm so confused. All right, look away. Look away, everybody. Don't look. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I had to, bro. I had to. I didn't have a choice. I had to. Volcanic, welcome in. Murderer, no, no, no. Okay, let me see if this works now. I think I need to get them far away. That's why they're not breeding. The villagers are too close. That might be the problem. Okay, they do one, no problem. They breed once. That's crazy, Wizzy. Dude, what is going on with this breeder, bro? What the heck is going on with this breeder? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Is it these? No, wait, it's the banners. Anybody in here know how to use overflow of inventory? Could be the issue for the villagers inventory. I do not play Roblox. No, I just play Minecraft. I literally don't play anything else. I haven't played anything else in like the past year. There's one, but see, it doesn't do more than one. I'm very confused. I lost my hardcore world. A pigman took me 9 hearts of damage with a diamond with diamond armor. Obviously bug rock. Dude, no way. Anakin, welcome in, dude. Try dropping less carrots. See if that changes anything. I could, bro. Dude, I've never had an issue with these breeders before. I'm so confused. I'm very confused by it. No, they're getting frustrated. Interesting. Interesting. Replace? I mean, we could replace them and restart. Yo. Nah, dude. I need to make sure this works before we go build it in the hardcore world. That's the problem. I need this to work before we build it in the hardcore world, because if I spend all this time designing it just for it not to work, we're going to have to repurpose the build and then do a different breeder. Okay. Work your magic, guys. Come on. Here's some carrots. Get to work. I need you to multiply for me. It's like, it almost feels like this one villager's locked on this block. And it confuses me because... Oh, wait. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. They don't like me looking at them? Is that a baby? No. Interesting. Maybe try bread. No, carrots or potatoes should work fine. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe give them access to beds before you block them off. No, I don't think that should be the issue. I've always made breeders like this. That shouldn't be the issue. I think it's got to be something in the room that's like causing problems. They have enough space above them. They have enough space above the beds. Like, there's plenty of air blocks. There's plenty of air blocks here. I think the only thing that could be messing with it is, like, the banners, maybe? Top trapdoor open from the other side. It's closer to the bed. No, I understand what you're saying. Did they change the mechanics at all or no? Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right, actually. That's what it is. No, Justin, you're right, bro. I have the daylight. Dude, I'm an idiot. What is it? Advanced? No, game rule. Dude, I'm an idiot, bro. Game rule. Watch this. This is about to go crazy. Watch. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Slash tick rates. Watch this. Watch this. Watch it. No, wait. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna replace the beds now. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, there's one. There's one. Why? Yo, it's so loud, bro. I need to get rid of this wandering trader ASAP. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, dude, I can't do this with the tick rate on, dude. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's working now. It works. We're good. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. It works. We made it. What's this music? It's a copyright-free lo-fi playlist that I have so that I don't get striked over on YouTube with the smite hammer, you know? Okay, perfect. Okay, that works. We can move on now. I wonder if I could put the banners back here. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe to put the banners back on the windows. You want it? I don't even know how to release it, bro. I need to get rid of this guy too. Ooh, I've been waiting for this, bro. Get out of here. Okay. We got 32 people over on YouTube, by the way. If you guys are new in here, first of all, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But we're working on the build for my next hardcore episode. Yeah, Justin, thank you so much, bro. Dude saved us, bro. Dude saved us. But we're going to be building this in my next hardcore episode. And it's going to be, you know, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the current villagers, or the villages, right? I want to change it. So we're going to make our own village. And it's going to be ancient Rome themed, or I guess Greek inspired / ancient Rome. I don't know. But that's kind of what we're going for. So each of these buildings has a specific purpose. Like this is our villager breeder. This is our librarian trading hall. This is going to be our farmer trading hall. See you later, Stocky. And then this over here might just be for decoration. But I was thinking about adding a crypt. We're going to connect this with a rail. And we're going to build like a crypt underneath of this. And that crypt is going to be responsible for like converting the villagers into zombies so that we get cheaper trades. And then we're just going to run them from here to the Parthenon or wherever we need to take them. So that's kind of the plan right now. That's going to take forever. That's going to be a fun stream. That's going to be a fun stream. Okay. This is all set now. Why are there 3? No, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I low-key want to add these here too. And then we're going to copy this on the other side. For the windows. No, I can't. I can't do it, bro. We're going to have to do this. Hopefully the banners don't mess with anything. I don't think they will, but hopefully they don't. Why'd you mute me? Because you were saying weird stuff, bro. Do you have references? Yeah, I am using references, but it's very like, it's loose inspiration, you know? Like, I can send you, Arcane, if you want me to, I can send you the reference photos I'm using. Or maybe I could just add, I could add a desktop capture. Hold on. Let me add source. Display capture. Let me see. Okay, I'll show you guys the references that I'm using right now. So these are the reference photos I'm basing off of. So this build here is this one. If you have inspiration channel or something in the DC, I'll send you a few pics later. My Nether inspo. I would love to see it, bro. So if you check out this photo, this one, this is the inspiration that I used to build this. So it's like loosely based, you know? It's not like the exact same, of course, it's Minecraft, but like that's kind of what I based it off of. And then for this one, I'm using this inspiration, which I don't, it's this one's not like very good, but it works for what I need it to. This one here. So that's what we're doing. Bro, cooked? Thank you, dude. Can you make a boat tutorial? I actually don't have any boats. I would love to make boats, though. I've never really built a boat before. I've built one boat in Wandercraft. That's about it. Windland, welcome in, dude. How we doing? What's going on, man? Okay, so I do like the overall style of this, though. And then I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clone this tree up here. Dude, I actually made this custom tree yesterday, and I love the way that it came out. It's not the best, but I'm slowly getting better at making custom trees, dude. As someone who doesn't make custom trees at all, I think my custom trees have gotten a lot better. I'm doing pretty good, dude. We're on the hardcore grind today. We're trying to get some work done on my next episode. So we'll probably place this tree somewhere here. I don't want it to interfere with any of the blocks, though. Maybe here. I like it. Trees are so hard. They are, but once you get the hang of them, you can kind of throw them up, you know? Like, it doesn't take that much to make them. It's pretty simple. Should make a duper. Do everything legit, then no, I don't really do. I don't make dupers. Yeah, didn't you say 19 minutes ago you were ending stream? I am going to be ending stream here. I kind of got fixated on fixing the villager breeder, which we did. So I think tomorrow I'm not going to stream, but I'm going to do a lot of like building off camera. I think I'll probably just spend time like texturing this build up, or I'll even texture this on stream. We'll see. We need him to stay on stream. Time, set, day. What else do you stream on? So usually I stream on Twitch, I stream on YouTube, and then I started streaming on TikTok first. So TikTok's where I have like a lot of people usually, but mainly right now I'm just streaming on YouTube and Twitch because TikTok's cooked at the moment. And I'm trying to get away from TikTok anyway. I want to focus on, you know, YouTube and Twitch more so than TikTok. But in here, I think we're gonna have to do something about the roof, bro, with the dripping water. We got a leak, but we're gonna have to do something in here. I'm definitely gonna do an interior for it. You better stream. I won't stream tomorrow, but I'll definitely be live Monday, I think. Well, Monday, I think we're gonna be on Wandercraft, the content creator SMP that I'm a part of, because there's a few things I want to get done before the end of the season, and the season's ending in a week. It's underscore Coda. It is, yeah. Well, it's just 1A, but if you click my the link in my bio or in the description of the live, it'll take you to my link tree, which has all the links for all of my socials. If you want to check them out. So that'll be TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. My Instagram's there too. I just post short form content on there. Winland, thank you for the follow on Twitch, bro. Friends coming back? How? What? I love how I don't even know anything about football, bro. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm LARPing, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Found you. Welcome in, dude. Where are your ducklings? You guys are my ducklings. If you subscribe to my YouTube or follow me on Twitch, you're officially a duckling. But I am gonna end live there. I don't want to get too carried away on the texturing. I think we're gonna pick it up tomorrow, and I think the market's gonna go somewhere down here. I think that would be a really cool spot to put it, and then we could probably put some little market stalls along the pathway leading up to the Parthenon too. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, dude. We had a good shout on YouTube and on Twitch, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe Saturday night or morning. If you're Arcane, it's morning for him. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you're at. God bless you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you Monday. I'll be back Monday. Can I be the ugly duckling? Of course. Of course. Welcome to the club, Aloka. Bro. Also, Aloka, shout out to Aloka for updating us on the World Cup, dude. But see you later, Arcane. See you later, Aloka. One girl, have a good one. I'll catch you guys later. Alfie, see you later, dude. Rad.